I can't believe this day is actually here. We are leaving the United States. We are heading back to Panama. We never thought that this would be happening today. For the last 2 months, Panama it's been nuts here. There's been protests all over the streets. They shut down the major highways. Our town had basically no gas, no propane, limited food. And this hasn't been a place that you've wanted to be. We knew we had to wait for all the protests to blow over before we came back here. And 3 days ago, all the protests stopped.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? So everything in this country has been shut down for basically 2 months. And we've just been waiting and waiting and waiting to see what happens. And just a couple days ago, we finally got the word that everything's back to normal and that we should come back home.
To be on this plane right now is the most just feeling of relief, excitement, joy, and just eagerness. We cannot wait to get back to Panama and get back to Lola's farm. Let's go home, baby.
We're pulling into David right now, so Sadie's giving me a quick makeover. looks pretty good.
I want to make sure we look presentable for Lola girl. Come in, Bo.
She's washing your hair.
She's washing. My little cosmetologist.
But all this is feeling pretty surreal right now. You asked me 5 days ago. I didn't think there'd be a chance that we'd be here right now.
Look at the river. Oh my God, we're about to land.
We are coming in for landing, you guys.
Right, Bo, we're coming. 3, 2, 1. We're home.
Gracias, thank you, gracias. We got everything. We got all the bags.
I am more than ready to go.
Miss you, bro. Man, I miss you. Welcome back.
Look at you got your Santa Claus.
Ready for Christmas, dude?
Hi. I'm good, and you?
Good to see you.
So fast. Yeah, better run.
What's up, you guys?
Oh my gosh.
I'm hot. I'm sweaty. There's no place I'd rather be, baby. It's 95 and 99% humidity here in Panama. If you're wondering why Kaylee's sitting in the front with me, Sadie wants nothing to do with us right now. This is Sadie's time with Rodrigo, aka Panamanian Santa.
Sorry, dude. The Santa hat, you can't compete with that. And with a little...
So we're heading out of David. We're heading out of the heat and the stickiness and the humidity. We're picking up some sushi and then we are heading straight to the mountains, baby, where we belong.
Of the food!
We're back! Woo!
We went to the Rock.
Oh, nice. So every time we come back to Panama, Rodrigo's always joking, saying, guess what animal I added to Lola's farm?
This time there's actually a new animal.
This time he's actually being serious. So, honey, what do you think?
If it's anything other than a rabbit, I'm gonna be pissed.
You're gonna be pissed? He gave us a hint that it's something exotic. Yeah. Did you miss these bumpy roads?
Yeah.
You miss these bumpy roads?
Did you get a reindeer?
Those are quite hard to get. I'm gonna give you another hint.
All right, go for it.
It comes from Asia.
Rodrigo, you guys went up balloons. Is that the exotic animal? Please tell me that's it.
That was not us. That was Alba.
Wow, you guys, we are back. Welcome back. We are back. All right, Rodrigo, where is it?
Oh my God, my babies, my babies.
Feels so good to be back. The weather's perfect too, you guys. Oh, is that it? Is that our animal?
No.
Nope.
Come on, Rodrigo.
She's unreal. Alba, I love you so much.
I don't know why, but every time coming back here feels so weird. Oh! Rodrigo, you little joker. It's a panda.
Dude, after managing this farm for the past 3 months, I realized that we can't have another animal.
Thank you.
Can't.
It feels so weird being back here.
It always feels so weird. You guys are so sweet.
We're back home soon.
We're home. feels unreal. Hi, goats! Hola, Miguel.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Oh.
Ay, bebé. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, bro.
As much as I would love to take some time to hang out today, we gotta get back to work. Usually when we come back to Panama, our first day or two, we just chill. Just take it all in, get settled back in. But, believe it or not, you guys, we still don't have a shower. So, we're getting right to work today. And if you look outside right now, it's not the best weather to take an outdoor shower in. So we're gonna be showering out in this wind and rain and sideways mist for just a little bit longer.
No, it's coming up. There's just like certain spots that we might have to hit with.
So welcome to our office for the day. We have a lot of grout to finish. When we left 3 months ago, we got about half of this grout done. And now, it's finally time to finish this dang thing.
I miss these moments, honey. Date days.
This working?
Yeah. This is like our version of dates nowadays.
Kaylee's going the old-fashioned way with the grout. Just Winnie Poohing. You know, Winnie Pooh style, like Winnie Pooh with the honey.
It always works out so well.
You know, a wise man once told me the best tools you have is your hand. But my goodness, you guys, does it feel so good to be back and getting back to work again. I'm having an absolute blast right now.
The amount of progress that we're going to be making that's going to just transform this farm so quickly, but also just increase the quality of our lives significantly is just so exciting. The benefit of using your fingers with grout is you can be very meticulous with your work, but the con of it is it's just totally eating my fingertips away.
Since we started grouting this shower, for the last 3 months while we've been traveling, every shower that we went into, I do a full analysis and evaluation of their grout work. And most of the time it's pretty sloppy, honey.
I know. It was making me feel pretty good about our work here.
Or maybe we just go a little bit too far and spend a little bit too much time making our grout lines perfect.
I mean, if I was doing this full time every day of my life,
Yeah, you'd be slapping
I would
it on
not
me.
be as tedious. Sadie's also back on her Spanish lessons.
Cerramos, lavamos, vamos a lavar el pincel, vamos. Este. Y este también.
With Karen, our dear friend Karen, takes Sadie for 4 hours in the morning, which allows me to give as much muscle as I can at the projects at hand here on Lola's farm.
This has been the longest that you've been away from Sade for
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I genuinely love spending every second of every day with my little Sade babe, but it does feel nice to kind of switch it up a little bit and put my efforts towards something else for a little bit.
I mean, it's good for her too, you know.
I know it is.
Like, I know that you like spending all your time with her, but it's good for her to get comfortable
With other people.
being around other people. And
I know, I understand.
also getting her fluent in Spanish.
I know. All right, my love. Mom mode has been activated.
Go be a mom, sweetie.
I'm super happy with the progress that we made this morning. We basically finished all the grout besides that tiny little section in the corner up there, and then just making it look really, really beautiful before we let it dry and then seal it up. Hello, my love.
Pop a balloon on the sandwich.
You want to pop a balloon?
I understand why she wanted to do
Well,
that.
but
I
we-
thought maybe I don't understand what she wants. We were looking for you because of that.
Oh man, I feel like we are all just so in our element right now. I'm getting the workshop nice and tidied up, starting to feel nice and cozy and clean and homey again. Sade's over here just climbing around, being a little monkey. Jordan is element, getting back into construction. It feels like just heaven.
I cleaned up most of the grout lines, so they're all looking really, really nice. But when you're wiping the grout and you're trying to like clean off all the clumps of grout that's in there, it kind of spreads this film all around the tile. So now what I need to do is take some clean water and I just need to wipe all these tile kind of over and over again.
What do you think? Do you want to make some bread? Open it up nice and big. A little bit more. We want to fill it up all the way. 2. Okay, pour that in there. Go ahead, mix it good. Yes, honey. Yeah, good job. Roll those sleeves up.
That's for you.
Thank you, baby. Gotta hold on tight a little bit.
Yes.
All right, I might be going a little bit overboard here, but I want this tile to look as good as it possibly can. So I'm taking this flathead screwdriver and just going around and just getting any little bit of grout.
This.
Okay.
And then, oh, not yet, not yet.
I want to try it. I want to cut it.
Okay, hold on.
Cut it. Okay, well done.
So this is what my night's gonna look like tonight. With a screwdriver, scraping grout. But at least I'm listening to some good podcasts. I don't know how, you guys that are working construction, I don't know how you got by before there was podcasts, because that is the only way that I can pass time while I'm doing something this tedious.
I want to help me. Hot.
Is it too hot?
Yeah.
It's good.
I can't scrape anymore. I've done basically everything I think I can do. I'm gonna get a little bit of grout cleaner and just give it one wipe and then call it a day, but that'll be a job for tomorrow. My last job for today is I just wanna run some silicone around these knobs here. The hot and the cold knobs, so no water gets in behind the tile and into the wall. I used to be the sloppiest person with silicone that you've ever seen. But then when you have to look at it every day, and you just see your sloppy silicone job for years, and you have to stare at it. Like, man, if I just gave that 2 minutes, I could look at that with pride rather than look at that with a, man, what was I thinking? Start to learn that it's just better just to do it right. And then every day when I'm taking a shower in here, I can look at these handles with pride of how good they look rather than why did I rush that? Well, that's all I got for one day. It's 8:23 right now. The shower is all done, other than grout sealer. So we gotta wait 48 hours for that grout to dry. Shower situation, it's windy, it's rainy, and I'm gonna be showering outside. Right there, but it's okay. I think I only have 1 or 2 of these outside showers left. Quick shout out to our dilapidated water heater that has kept us getting hot water like 50% of the time. We are running downtown to go get some materials.
Wanna come?
Today we're gonna start putting some of our first pieces of wood in the bathroom, and these are gonna be our accent pieces. So if you guys have been looking at the bathroom in this video, being like, man, that's a lot of metal and a lot of concrete, that's because that's about all you can build with here, other than very isolated instances like accent pieces.
To be honest, if it was up to me and we had the ability to do this here, we'd be building our house and every single structure on Lola's farm out of wood.
But honey, we don't want our house to be eaten by termites.
Or just a mold fest within the next 3 years.
If you guys need a truck to lug materials up a mountain 4,000 feet in elevation, make sure you get a Hilux. Actually, you can't get a Hilux because they don't sell these in the United States because they last way too long.
Ever since we got our Hilux here, that's been an ongoing joke and kind of a conspiracy. Is the reason why they don't sell these in the United States is truly probably because they just last way too long and the maintenance on them is almost non-existent. They're just such an amazing car.
Let's go around the middle platform. All right, so we need to cut 3 pieces to 5 centimeters. So this is a piece of strapping, and what this is gonna do, we're gonna wrap all these metal beams in wood. But what this wood's gonna do is, this is what's gonna have the screw holes in it. So we're gonna screw this in, and then when we put the really nice finished pieces on top, you'll never see any screw holes. You'll just see little tiny finished nail holes.
I swear to goodness, once we have all of our structures, our house, everything built here on Lola's farm, our next side gig is a screw business. That's all we're gonna sell is just really good, high quality screws here in Boguete. Done.
These screws have been going down like absolute flies. I don't know what metal they're made out of or what, but
For some reason, that's always something we struggled with here is just good quality screws. And you can see behind me, Iberto and Enrique are starting to work on staining all of the wood so that once all of this strapping is up, we can just start slapping these trim pieces on. This should go up fairly quickly.
Just move this table.
As long as we can get these screws in.
well, we got 2 boards in and RIP to this big pile of screws.
I mean, how is this even possible? Are these screws made out of plastic?
All right, honey, enough complaining. We chose to live here. We chose to live in a place that, I'm sorry, we love it here, but you guys are really slacking on the screw quality. Let's keep getting these boards in.
So I'm gonna start wrapping these windows now with pine, and I'm gonna start on the top and the bottom. So the idea with all this is to have as little nail and screw holes as possible. Basically no screw holes, which is why we put the strapping down. So I'm starting with the sides of the window, and I put some glue down first, and then I just spend a lot of time getting these boards level, getting them square, getting them perfect. So when I put the faceplate on, it's gonna be beautiful. Now we're really gonna see how beautiful this is gonna be because I'm gonna put the first faceplate on right here. That's gonna completely wrap this beam. This might be a little risky, but I'm gonna use the tub as a little table right now and put some glue on this piece. The space in here right now is pretty tight. So I gotta kind of use everything that I got as a table surface. The sun is setting. I'm running out of daylight. I got one more piece of wood that I want to put up. This one here, the fat one. If I can get this one up, we can really start to get a good look of what this wrapped wood window is going to look like. And I feel like we can finish this day calling it a success. You know, I know it's strange looking at this. This is also pine, but it just stains so much darker than this pine. I guess the good news is that this is all going to be covered up by a bathtub, but I don't know why this took such a different color than this one. I don't really know what happened, but that does not look very good. I mean, this looks great. The top matches, but I just don't know why that stain took such a different color. It's so much darker. Look, it looks like a completely different stain. I don't know if like the 1x, because it was a 1x12, I don't know if it's a different kind of pine. I don't know. I'm so confused why it wouldn't look exactly like this, but I don't know what to do. But that'll be a problem for another day. I wish I was ending this one being super stoked about it, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm just more confused than anything.